The number 2 top story in art, fashion, and design this year was the economy, stupid. More specifically, the widening gap between everyday people and the wealthy. We have felt this gap everywhere, but fashion and beauty was where it felt the most absurd, resulting in a lot of anger that surfaced very loudly. And TikTok was the arena where we saw this conversation take place. Whether it was Becca Bloom's essay on women's equality while showing off her Van Cleef diamonds, Michaela's PR packages that are worth more than most people's salaries, or Jaclyn Hill openly wondering why her followers no longer connect with her content. All of these moments resulted in so much online backlash, not because they are bad people, but because there is a growing sense that influencers and celebrities have become economically detached from the everyday people who made them relevant in the first place. But this isn't just influencer drama. It's a symptom of our current economic reality, where the lifestyles people see online have become completely unattainable to them. This year, we saw Louis Vuitton release a lipstick for $200. Balenciaga sold metal hair clips for $500, and the Rose sold plastic flip-flops for $600. And these are not couture or crafted objects. These are basic products with absurd markups. The numbers don't lie. According to HSBC, luxury prices in Europe are more than 50% higher than they were in 2019. A Chanel flat bag, for example, used to be $5,000 in 2019. That same bag is now $10,000. And this isn't inflation. It's intentional repositioning. And that's the uncomfortable truth. These prices aren't a mistake. They're a strategy. And it's why all this outrage doesn't actually disrupt anything, because luxury brands don't really care for people who get angry about this. They have realized that most people cannot afford their products and more cater to the very small number of wealthy people in society. This allows these brands to make fewer products, raise prices, and maintain or even increase profits. And this year, people begin to realize that these brands were not designed for them. They simply rely on most people for the mythology, their relevance, and cultural oxygen. The fantasy started to crack. Think about all the dupe videos we saw in our FYP this year. As luxury becomes impossible to afford, people stop pretending that they can afford the real thing. Inequality has become the organizing principle of our culture. And so maybe the outrage hasn't influenced the market yet, but this matters, because when enchantment breaks, it's hard to get it back. This year may not have broken the system, but it did reveal its instability. And if you want to avoid a structural collapse, you need to pay attention to the cracks.